how he could do that. Hey, what's up everybody? This is Alex Molina 93 here. Today's review is gonna be about Disney Pixar's latest film that came out this month in 2017, and that is Coco. At first I wasn't that hyped for Coco because I don't know what it's gonna be about. With the teaser trailer having one of these skeletons and celebrating Day of the Dead, Dia de los Muertos. So yeah, this movie basically is inspired from Mexico. It is a Mexican style movie. So yeah, Disney Pixar came up with something different and something new to the table. Not having anything American related stuff. I mean, seeing Disney Pixar that made this movie, I mean, I expect to be good because Disney Pixar made awesome movies like Toy Story Trilogy, Monsters Inc., Finding Nemo, Bugs Life, Ratatouille, stuff like that. I mean, they're very good movies and I watched them growing up. I liked them. So I expect this movie to be as good as those movies. So let's get started, shall we? A story begins that a person who plays his guitar wants to be part of the music industry and famous, and he left his family for that. So apparently his wife and daughter got upset and disappointed at him. So they decided not to see him again, move on to do something else and not having music related on this family. Except for one person who likes the music, a 12-year-old boy, Miguel, wants to be a musician. He likes to play guitar and likes to hear music, but his family still doesn't want anything related to music. How selfish of their part. Who doesn't like to hear music in the present? So Miguel wants to participate in a music contest to celebrate Dia de los Muertos, and he wants to be, just like his idol, the most famous musician of Mexico, who died years ago because of an accident, who happens to be Ernesto de la Cruz. He could be Miguel's great-great-grandfather because nobody on his family mentions him and nobody wants to mention him whatsoever, and they rip the head of Miguel's unknown great-great-grandfather. Meanwhile, his family discovered that Miguel has been hiding his music stuff, and they break Miguel's guitar that looks just like Ernesto de la Cruz's guitar. He got upset and he ran away from his family. He doesn't want to be part of it because they hate the music so much for unknown reasons. Miguel still wants to participate on the music contest, but he needs a guitar because his family destroyed Miguel's guitar into pieces. So he wants to borrow and he couldn't get it. So apparently Miguel goes to Ernesto de la Cruz's mausoleum to get his guitar, and when he grabbed his guitar, he accidentally entered into the skeleton's world and he became a ghost. No living being can see Miguel except for his goofy looking street dog, and both of them enter into the skeleton's world and they find Miguel's deceased family who are still against the music stuff. And Miguel doesn't want to be part of that family, so he finds Hector, a trickster who wants to enter to the other side where skeletons can go if their pictures are in their family trees. And Hector doesn't have his picture on a family tree and he needs Miguel's help to put his picture because he can't go to the living beings world. And Miguel wants to find Ernesto de la Cruz if he wants to know if Ernesto de la Cruz is his great-great-grandfather. I cannot spoil it for you, so check it out by yourself. As expected, Coco has very humorous moments and a few sad moments that could make you cry. I almost cried, but I didn't for unknown reasons. I mean, I couldn't tell you if it's just me because I don't cry a lot. So yeah, I mean, I like what they did with this movie. It is very charming and so faithful to the Mexican traditions. I mean, it is to celebrate Dia de los Muertos, that happens in November 2nd on Mexico. So yeah, I mean, the music, it is absolutely beautiful. Very beautiful story as well. The music score is incredible. I mean, anything to say about the animations? The animations are done very well. And if you like those kind of movies, you should check it out. I mean, this movie feels like a Mexican movie because they kept everything related to Mexico, which is fantastic. I like what they did. So yeah, I mean, from what I heard, that Mexicans absolutely adore this movie because of the Mexican tradition. And that's good. I mean, from what I heard, that this movie came out first on Mexico and then worldwide. But yeah, I mean, it could be one of my favorite Disney Pixar movies of all time. I couldn't tell you, I'll save that later. So yeah, I mean, what else can I say? I mean, the characters are likable and memorable. They could make a sequel someday in the future. I don't know. Disney Pixar rarely makes sequels or prequels of their previous films. So let's see what happens. And I really enjoyed for what it is. I heard that it is better than Book of Life, the other movie which is inspired from Mexico. I haven't watched it by myself, but I'll watch it one of these days or someday in the future. But yeah, I highly recommend Coco if you like Disney Pixar movies, and of course, if you like anything related to Mexico, this movie is for you. Thank you so much for watching, everybody. Feel free to subscribe to my channel for more videos to come for you guys to enjoy. If you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up and a like button below, and comment in the section below on what you think about Coco. If you enjoyed it, it is your choice. So, thank you so much for watching. Have a nice day. Peace, just like that.